Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today's reading is going to be for Scorpio. So it is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. But if you have any placements of Scorpio in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this reading is for you, and you are very welcome to be here. Thank you. And also too, again, this is a reading for the first 2 weeks of March. So let's find out what your energies are. So we're going to start with your energies. Then we're going to get into the tarot cards to get more depth, do some angel and some spirit messages. And then we're going to finish with your angel number and the special message. So let's get right into this, Scorpio. Spirit, angels, and guides. What energies are surrounding the beautiful sign Scorpio for the first 2 weeks in March? What are those energies that you'd like to share with us? The first 2 weeks of March. Anything else? That one wants to come out. All right. Anything else? I am going to go through this one more time. So those go like that. One more time. Any more energies you'd like to share with us for Scorpio for the first 2 weeks? There we go. All right, and then that one. And at the bottom of the deck, number 35. So number 35 is all about your root chakra. So first chakra, Archangel Michael, this is really all to do with your stability and your strength. This, we all are root. It's the root of everything, because the root chakra, of course, is at the base of the spine. It's what starts everything. And as we go up to the 7th chakra, which is the enlightenment, we need to make sure that we have a firm and grounded root. So you're working on that, and it looks like number 7, community. There's a community of people. You're not alone with trying to build this strength. There is a community of people, whether they're spiritual or whether they are friends, family, colleagues. It could really be anybody, but it's definitely a group, or it's something that you've decided that you are going to commit yourself to, and it's really going to help. It's really helping to really strengthen the basics of your life, really. It's really bringing together everything in a stronger foundation for you, Scorpio. So now you also got number 37, the 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. The 3rd chakra is our solar plex chakra. This all has to do with our self-confidence, and really where your joy and your excitement and your exuberance comes from is that 3rd chakra. And I believe that you are really building up some strong confidence in yourself. In these first 2 weeks, you are working on your chakras, and you're really starting to open them up and bring some balance into your life. You got number 3, blossoming abundance. So you're with strengthening your base chakra, and then feeling that sense of confidence is bringing this blossoming abundance. And remember your 3rd chakra and the 3. So you've got 2 3s here, and it's all about that blossoming abundance. And this card doesn't necessarily have to just be monetary. It can be that feeling inside that makes you just feel like everything is glowing and everything is going in the right direction, and that you're feeling the renewal of spring. This is the spring renewal, and it's feeling like, everything is starting to grow and everything is starting to flow. And that's a beautiful energy. And then you got number 23, which is all tied up. So feeling a little bit strapped, feeling a little bit tied up, trying to figure out what you need to change in order to release yourself from this feeling. Because this could in actuality just be a feeling. It doesn't mean that you're necessarily, feeling or physically tied up in any way. Now, number 23 in numerology becomes a 5, and 5s are about changes. So there's changes that need to take place to release yourself from feeling that way. And then you got number 51, which is the healer of the ages. So very healing energy. So there is going to be some time for recuperation. And March is the best time for that. And remember, March is also the number 3. We're the 3rd month. So there could be a lot of abundance happening for you, a lot of changes taking place, but a lot of healing energy as well. And this is really going to help boost your confidence and really start making you feel like the sun is kind of starting to shine again, especially if you've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed and feeling a little tied up with certain things in your life. Sometimes being tied up can be tied up in a contract that you want to release yourself from, or feeling tied up with family matters, or emotional matters for yourself. It really will resonate differently with each person. So let's start with your tarot cards. So let's get into this the first card, the third chakra. What is going on with the third chakra for Scorpio in the first 2 weeks of March? What can you tell us about this beautiful self-confidence boosting chakra? Okay, so it looks like there's some sudden changes taking place here. So the Tower, which is number 16. The Tower card is a major arcana card. This is something major that's coming into play for you. And it's probably something that's really important to happen in your life because, when the Tower breaks down, and I know it looks like a very catastrophic card, but it's because the foundation just wasn't strong enough. So it's really important to, the last thing we want to be doing in life is be putting all this time and effort into something where the structure isn't strong, because eventually, inevitably, it's going to fall over. It's like playing Jenga. So it's really important for you to make sure if this sudden change is taking place for you, it's something that's necessary in your life. And although it's not something that we all want to happen in our lives, it's a necessity because you are going to have the confidence, the strength to build up your new tower. And you're going to build it even stronger than it's ever been before. So that is extremely positive energy. And sometimes the universe has to step in and has to bring a sudden change, because otherwise we continue down the same path and it's not opening up any more doors for us. We want to get to this blossoming and abundance, a blossoming abundance. And the only way you can do that is with a sudden change. So in the first 2 weeks, there will be some sort of a sudden change. Now it could happen around the new moon, because the new moon is going to happen on March 10th, and it is in Pisces. Now, we did have a full moon at the end of February, which was the 24th, and that was the full moon in Virgo. So that could be too, where maybe there was a sudden change. It's already happened for you, and now you're working your way towards the blossoming abundance. So let's find out what this blossoming abundance is for you, Scorpio. And this, of course, is going to be for the first 2 weeks of March. Spirit, angels, guides, what would you like to share with Scorpio for this beautiful energy of blossoming abundance? And I believe that it is going to happen for you in March. So spirit, angels, guides, what would you like to share? Okay. All right. So you got, first of all, number 12, the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is a major arcana card as well. So meaning this is another major thing that's happening in your life. This tower, this sudden change that's happening is bringing you to a point in your life where you are sacrificing something of yourself to see a situation in a different perspective. It is a bit of an enlightenment because, as you can see, the person here is, and again, remember there's no genders with these cards, the person is hanging upside down, but you can see that there's some light here, and the light is shining down amongst the trees here. So you're gaining a new perspective, something that's going to really help open up things. It's really giving you that sense. When you have that sense of enlightenment, abundance can happen for you. And then you also got number 6, the Lovers. So this is a Gemini card. It's about duality. It can be about love, of course, it can be, but it also can be about decisions. And, sometimes when we're feeling as if we are trying to see things from different perspectives, or we're trying to look for some enlightenment, it's because we're trying to make a decision in our life, and it's really hard to make that decision if we're feeling unclear in any way. So the energy around March is about bringing in the blossoming abundance, but you're going to have to sacrifice something of yourself and see things from a different perspective, maybe a partner's perspective, or maybe it's just looking at your whole life from a different lens as well. but it's going to help you to be decisive about something, because I feel like there is a decision that's going to have to be made. And it's a decision that right now you are feeling a little tied up about. So let's find out what this all tied up is. Let's see, what is this energy for Scorpio in the first 2 weeks of March? Spirit, angels, and guides. Anything else? Okay, so you got the Two of Cups. So again, when we look at the Two of Cups, we automatically think love. Especially even when we look at the Lover's card, we automatically think love. And for some of you, and again, some of you will be different, you could be feeling tied up in a sense of a partnership. It doesn't mean that the partnership isn't great or that there's not reciprocal love feelings or loyalty or anything like that. But it's just you're feeling a little overburdened. Like maybe you feel like you're burdened. There's things that are bearing on this partnership that are just causing a little bit of stress right now. And you have to figure out how to make some positive changes to release that feeling. It's how you're feeling. Remember, this reading is about you. It's not about anybody else. Now, these decisions that you need to make could be, again, your blossoming abundance is waiting for you. You have to release the feelings of feeling all tied up in some sort of a partnership. The best way that you're going to do that is by sacrificing some time, maybe taking some time out for yourself. This is a card of patience. This isn't a rushed card. The Hanged Man, you don't have to do this quickly. This can be something that can be done over time. And you take that time out to see things from a different perspective. It's going to help open up the doors to making better decisions. Because again, what we're working towards here is healing and blossoming abundance. So beautiful energies. But I do feel like you're feeling a little bit, almost a little trapped in some sort of a partnership. Again, it could be an emotional partnership. It could be a love partnership. It could be a business partnership as well. Absolutely. Now, the cards are leaning a little bit more towards emotions, but for some of you, it could have something to do with work as well. It even could have something to do with family, maybe with a sibling. So I'm just trying to throw different scenarios so that it can maybe resonate with some of you. So let's get right into the Healer of the Ages, because this is beautiful healing energy. It means that you are going to overcome these obstacles. You're going to be able to release and cut the ties of feeling tied up so that you can open up your heart with love and really start to feel that strength of that partnership back again. We all go through these moments in our life. And if we don't have the moments where we feel a little bit out of sorts, we would never appreciate the moments when they're great. Spirit, angels, guides, Healer of the Ages. This is a beautiful energy. Can you give us more information? Beautiful. Oh, nice. You got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. This is Pisces energy. And again, March 10th, new moon in Pisces. This is a time to commit to your new dreams and your visions. This is a wish fulfillment card. Whatever you wish for can be granted. And I really feel like you need to manifest those emotions and things that you want around the 10th or a little bit before the 10th, before that new moon in Pisces comes to being. There's going to be a lot of healing energy around this. And that healing energy is going to help you to bring you to this wish fulfillment. Fantastic energy. So now let's find out from Spirit, Angels, and Guides what's going on with the Tower. So we've got a big sudden change happening. And it's happening, the nice thing is it's happening in the beginning of March. So it's going to really open up the doors for a lot of new beginnings here. Spirit, angels, and guides. It doesn't even need to be a physical sudden change. It could be an emotional change for you. Because, again, Scorpio, you're very deep people. You're very intense. You're very in tune with, transformation. And this is all about transformation. So the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is definitely an action card because Knights are all about action. The Knight of Swords is here delivering a message, and they're delivering something very quickly. They're coming in, they're delivering the message. They're probably coming in and helping the tower break itself down so that you can build it back up, but you're going to build it up with truth because swords are about that mental, it's the mental suit. It's the communicative card. Sorry about that. And, so you're receiving communications, you're receiving clarity that's really going to help you especially understand why this had to come to being. And then you've got the Queen of Wands energy. Now, this can be a supportive person in your life, or this could be your energy. Again, no gender. But Queen of Wands is really a very passionate queen. She's very determined and very motivated to move forward. She doesn't really, she acts quickly. She doesn't, sit around and think about things for too long because she wants to see that action. She wants to see her plan move quickly. But because she is a queen, she does have that emotional and nurturing sense about her as well. So everything she does with her heart as well, but she's motivated to do things with action. So this could be you taking that action and really, if anybody could embody the third chakra, the solar plex chakra, it would definitely be the Queen of Wands. She is definitely somebody who is very, very passionate and very confident. So I believe that you need that in your life right now, whether that's somebody who's supporting you or whether that's your own energy, bringing back your confidence so that you can move forward to your blossoming abundance. So let's find out about this Hanged Man and the Lovers. Spirit, angels, and guides. I love the card that just flipped out, and it flipped out quickly. Like it's a major message for you. And it's number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. We are moving towards the end of a cycle. This is where you may have been feeling like the wheel was turning on the wrong side and that things weren't exactly moving in the direction that you were hoping they would. Now the wheel of destiny is stepping in and luck is on your side. Sunflowers, you can see longevity. This is something, you're moving from, it has all the seasons here. So you've got the cold winter, the autumn, you've got the spring, and you've got the summer. So there's transformations taking place here. The wheel is a completed cycle. The sun is shining, and now it is your turn to see everything start to move in the right direction. It's what's going to, again, bring that blossoming abundance. It's going to help you to make that decision that you need to make once you've had that enlightenment period. You are going to see a change in everything. In the next 2 weeks, massive changes are happening for you. Oh my goodness, and look what it's bringing you. You got 2 10s. Okay, so 10s are the end of a cycle, and the 1, which is in numerology, the 10 comes down to, is that beginning of a new cycle. And this is the cycle of happiness and joy and love and commitment and dependability and independence and blossoming abundance. Like if anything, the number 10 and the 10 of Cups and the 3, the blossoming abundance, is your happy place. Exactly where you need to be. You just have to take some time out to really think about the things that you want, manifest the things that you want, come up with a decision, and know that luck is on your side. And the nice thing about this card here, this is a representation of Pisces. And again, like I said, we have on the 10th as well. So, oh my goodness, March 10th, 3 and 10. March 10th is your day to see change. I truly feel like that's going to happen because that new moon in Pisces is going to help generate and facilitate all of this change for you. Really keep in mind that is a very, very important day for you, is March 10th. So now let's get into this all tied up and the 2 of Cups. Let's find out what's happening with this. Feeling all tied up and this 2 of Cups. Spirit, angels, guides, what would you like to share with us here? Thank you. Wow, beautiful. Oh, this is so beautiful. So all this tied up energy, you're going to shift from this. This is a change that's going to take place for you. And again, you got number 3, the Empress. This is a major arcana card. Again, a major factor happening in your life. It is all about abundance. She is the most abundant queen in all of the deck, and she is this blossoming abundance. March is going to be a very impactful month for you, especially the first 2 weeks. There's the birth of something new. So where you were feeling a little tied up in a partnership, you're going to start to feel that creative energy starting to flow. You're going to feel like you're starting off something new. Something is rekindled, something is ignited, and you're both on the same page of working towards that blossoming abundance and finding out, really it's like that ebb and flow, working together in a fantastic, harmonious way to really bring life to something. So if your relationship has been a little bit, challenging, This is the card that's going to open up new beginnings for you. For some of you, it could be a whole new relationship with somebody. But the relationship doesn't necessarily have to be love relationship. Again, it can be friendships. It can be colleagues. It can be family members. It can be really anything. But there's definitely a revitalized energy here. And you are going to really feel that sense of abundance coming into play for you, Scorpio. Now, with the healing energy and the Nine of Cups, let's find out. This is for the first 2 weeks of February. Spirit, angels, and guides, what would you like to share? Oh, my goodness. And look what you get. Number 14, Major Arcana card, Temperance. You are the alchemist. You are blending your worlds together. You're blending your emotions and the physicality parts of your life together, and you're doing it in a harmonious way. The Temperance represents Sagittarius energy in the Major Arcana, but this is all about peace and harmony, balance, and it's blending your worlds together. And this, again, is why you're able to feel this sense of healing. The angel of the healing is here to help restore all of that balance back into your life. Beautiful energy. It's fantastic. What an amazing reading, Scorpio. So let's get right into your spirit message. So let's find out what the spirit angels and guides would like to share with you for the message today. And this, of course, is for the first 2 weeks of March. Spirit angels and guides, what is the message that you would like to share with the beautiful sign Scorpio for the first 2 weeks of March? Anything else you'd like to share? And you got okay, so you got fire spirit energy, number 17. So let's just find out what this fire, I'm so sorry, what this fire spirit would like to share with you. So let me just get to that page. I just like to read a little bit of it. And what this fire energy is saying is incredible vitality. Okay, and that is your third chakra. Life force energy and passion are expanding in your life. If you start to feel drained by the expectations of others, don't hold back. Ignite your inner fire. Speak your truth. Let the light of the Creator surge through you. Beautiful. You are ready to take that energy, take the energy from that third chakra, and you are going to move forward with that energy, and you are going to create a whole new being for yourself. Fantastic. So spirit angels and guides, now what we're going to do is we are going to get from the Archangel Power Tarot cards, we're going to find out how to tie this entire reading together. So, Spirit Angels and Guides for Scorpio. This is for the first 2 weeks of March. What would you like to share with us with your angel messages to tie everything together? Special messages for the beautiful sign Scorpio for the first 2 weeks of March. Anything else you'd like to share? There we go. And I have to look at the bottom. King of Gabriel. This is beautiful energy too. It's so generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. So remember, you are all about energy. So this is you right now. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. That is exactly the being of you right now, full of energy, ready to move forward, looking at the bigger picture. You also got the Queen of Gabriel, and that is that Queen of Wands energy. You've got a lot of fiery energy, Scorpio, right now. Passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. And we know that you have that ability because right in the beginning, we had that number 7, the community of people that are there to support you in everything to help bring you that strength and stability at your foundation level. So beautiful. And then you also got the Knight of Gabriel. You got every single person that could be associated with a fiery sign. And again, that has to do with your fire spirit. The angels are trying to say this is the most important thing right now, is that fiery spirit that you have inside of you, that energy that you have that's flowing through you, that is going to bring abundance and change. Confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. Okay, so time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. You know what you need to do. And then the last card you got was number 15, decisions, Archangel Jophiel. Release yourself from that which holds you back. Okay, so you're going to release yourself. A need to detox, and the need to detox is that hanged man. A need to detox and see things differently. Unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. So what you have to do is you need to make a decision, okay? You need to make a decision so that you can release yourself from this feeling of being all tied up, and you're going to bring your self-confidence all into being here. Wow. Very impactful, very deep. Perfect for you, Scorpio. Now we're going to end the reading with your angel number and your special message. So let's find out what that is for you. For the beautiful sign of Scorpio, spirit, angels, and guides, what is the message and lucky number for Scorpio for the first 2 weeks of March? What is that lucky number and angel message that you'd like to share? Spirit, angels, and guides. I almost wanted to note there. One more. Let's see. Okay, spirit, angels, guides. So 444. 444 is your message. I am protected. Trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. Your special angel numbers are 444. Look for any duplicated messages or number sequences that come into play for you. It can be, numbers in a phone number. It can be street numbers, home numbers, phone numbers, anything, even, of course, the time on a clock, 444. Know that when you see that message, your angels are there protecting you and helping, guiding you in the right direction. Thank you so much, Scorpio. This was a beautiful, enlightening reading today. I hope that you found parts of it resonate with you. And if you do, please leave comments because I do love to read them. Thank you again for all your support. It's very much appreciated. Please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing my channel. And until next time, which will be in the next 2 weeks, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.